Well, folks, here we are, our last episode of Winding Roads, winding it down our winding road here. Man, I don't know what you were thinking.
You know, the whole vision for Winding Roads really came about because Kerry and I have been very blessed with opportunity, and we've also created our own opportunity. And we understand the challenges and the things that entrepreneurs are faced with. So this was a way that I thought, you know, with Winding Roads, we're so passionate about our community, and we really have a sincere love for folks that just have something they get up every morning and they really enjoy doing in their life, and they've created a business out of it. It's been just very rewarding to be able to hear stories that they have shared of their journeys and their trials and tribulations.
Yeah, it was neat. I mean, we could go in and talk about some of these stories that we've aired already, and looking forward to next year, and we're all excited about that, and hopefully we're going to ramp it up a little bit, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and so I'm excited and ready for that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But you know, thinking back about this year, we got to look back at some of the shows that we have done. Just like Rene Earnhardt with Past President Pink. She was our first guest on our show, and we had so much fun, but what an eye for detail. I wish I could be that creative and be able to see such vision like that car that was in the junkyard, and putting that bulldog on top of it was just really, really cool. And then you've got, you know, Jeff Matthews.
He has the old world cutting boards, and who knew that it would have been such a big platform for him, but he's doing really great with that. He's partnered with Disney, and he's done great, and it is a joy to see how he pieced everything together and made the different designs and stuff he does.
And his story of this starting really when he was a child and trying to work through his parents' garage. I mean, those are the kind of stories that's just really cool for us to be able to bring to you viewers. And then we had the Lancaster family with Big Daddy's Restaurant, which is one of the oldest restaurants here in the Mooresville area.
My favorite.
But I know, to sit down with them and just hear the family dynamics, and boy, if those walls could talk, the celebrities that have passed through there. But I know that was kind of emotional for you.
It was. I mean, I connected with Freddie really hard because, you know, hearing his stories about his granddad starting a business and his dad taking over, and then now him taking it over. You know, it kind of reflected back on me and my racing career with my granddad and my dad and my brother and everything. So it was very emotional, and a lot of good times and good stories we talked about.
I enjoy that, but I have to say the outdoor filming shoots that we did, Sweet Fire Farm.
The animals.
I know, Sweet Fire Farm was Judy Sigmund, who is such an incredibly talented lady that's right here in Cleveland, North Carolina, a little small town. To be able to see her inspiration with all her farm animals, and I think the production crew had some fun.
Them playing with all the animals. I mean, I think we even got on the golf cart and run around the golf cart and had horses chasing us.
Which was some really cool footage.
I was just worried about the cameraman because he was over the edge. I thought he was going to fall off and everything, but it was a lot of neat filming there, and
then we had PhDs, which personal handcrafted displays.
You're just jumping from one to the
I know, well, there's so much to cover. You know, those folks, Ken and Kelly Minyard, the husband and wife team at PhDs, and their good friend, which is also their business partner.
You know, that was a neat story how that, you know, they came to Ken to start this business up in this building, and they had a little small section, and you know, he helped them with that and get them started, and then they grew into over half the building. Yeah. And kind of moved some people out, and their business has grown tremendously, and it was a lot of fun meeting him. He was a great guy, and unfortunately, we, you know, sad to hear that he has, you know, passed away here a couple weeks ago, but he'll still be remembered, and I'm sure that Ken and Kelly are continuing on with what he wants them to do, and that's, you know, continue on building these exciting, unique, I don't know what you call it.
Just works of art from wood. Scrap wood, any kind of wood. Just really cool. And it's cool because we've had people to come up to us with these shows that we've done with Winding Roads, and they're like, hey, I never knew that business was down there, but I went down there and I just bought a piece from them, or I'm going to go and check these people out. And that's probably been one of the most exciting things for me, is to be out in public and have people to come up and be like, I never even knew that they existed here in our area.
It's neat to get the story out and, you know, to spread the word and get these people recognized.
We can't forget Kerrigan Farms, which is the most recent one that we just did. To be able to sit down with Doug Kerrigan and the fourth generation farmer, for that family to have been sustainable in that business for over 100 years, but to evolve where really it was dirt money into these venues that they create for weddings and corporate events. Just the breathtaking views that they have on the land. It's just amazing.
They got a big pond down there, and the kids go down there and swim, and it's just a beautiful setting to, you know, if you ever get a chance just to go there and ride through the farm.
Yeah, I mean, that land's been there for 100 years, and for this particular generation to see it in a different kind of way, that's a true visionary. And those are the stories that we like to share with you guys about these families that are just so creative, that are right here in your own backyard. So as we wrap this up and the holiday season is just right around the corner, we want to encourage you guys to shop local. There's so many unique and creative people that are out there in your own area. We hope that in some way Winding Roads has inspired you for your own passions. We look forward to next year and creating a platform that we can really highlight these folks that just have a passion that fuels them to get up every morning and then either perpetuate that family business that they've had for years, or to take that plunge and create a whole new one like we've done with Earnhardt Collection. You can keep up to date with us at earnhardtcollection.com. We have all of our social media handles on there, as well as Winding Roads is on there, the blogs. So remember, until next time, I'm Rene Earnhardt.
And I'm Kerry Earnhardt. Follow your winding roads.
And maybe our paths will cross.